Now, can he capitalise? It's a loose ball. Carlos Elena. Now it's Higuain. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Now it's Higuain. And he's been booked for simulation.
Well, that's just very cynical. For him to think he could get away with it is ugly on his part.
Roberto. Carlos Elena. Aimed long and direct. Loose. Speculative strike. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Messi. Salvio. Messi. Higuain. Now it's Higuain. Salvio. And he's whipped it in low. Di Maria gets it back. Di Maria. Definitely fell there. Roberto. Plotting from out on the right-hand side. Here it comes. It'll be a throw-in. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Dembele. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Get the pass he's looking for.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance.
Barcelona are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
And it's Higuain. He goes long. Dybala.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Cuts it out. He's made sure that that won't get through. Messi.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Coutinho. This could fall anywhere. And that is that. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat.
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid as it comes.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his... And that gets things running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
For me, it has to be the magical Angel Di Maria. What I like about him is how he's tailored his game to play in different positions, whether it be central midfield, attacking midfield, or as a winger. And, you know, he can adapt to whatever's required.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Banega. And it's Salvio. Higuain. Di Maria. Busquets just wouldn't be beaten there. Busquets goes looking. Looks to clip it forward. And that's been levered clear. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Roberto. Chance! It's one! Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Now it's Higuain. Dybala. That's a decent ball. Flags up. He must have been offside.
He may have been caught offside, but Dembele may have been born offside, but he'll continue playing on the shoulder of the last defender, I can tell you.
And it's Dybala. Dembele. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Keeper goes long. And it's Salvio. Salvio goes long. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Higuain. Salvio. Chip through. That's a brilliant interception. You can get that clear. Hit long and direct. Well, they're not going to make any further progress now. It's Luis Suarez! It's anyone's ball. So who's he picking out? Gorgeous control there. Forward it goes. Roberto. And help's available out wide. Roberto. It's gone a long way up and away. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. To review the first half.
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Dembele conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Otamendi. Still nothing to reflect upon in terms of goals here. It is 0-0. Sergio Busquets. Mercado as well to read it and intercepts. And it's Messi. Higuain needed to come up with a better ball.
Higuain clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And back to base. Clears it out of harm's way. Dybala. Tries to dink it in. Dembele looking to run onto it. Going through. Dembele. Can he put it away? Goal!
All goals are welcome, but when they come at a time like that, they're priceless.
Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. And there's going to be a change now with the ball out of play. Barcelona take the lead, 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Out wide to the right. Nicely measured pass. He'll have a dip! Swept in.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Luis Suarez. A really good feat from him. Mascherano plays
Barcelona
it forward.
are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Now it's Aguero. He's left his man.
Argentina need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
It's Dembele. And he's there to cut it out. And that's it. Barcelona win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Barcelona will walk away happy from this with such a show of defensive solidity and maturity that's hard to upset.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. So off we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Who else but Lionel Messi? I don't need to tell anyone what he's capable of. Some critics don't rate him as the best player on the planet. That's because the Argentinian, for me, is on a different planet.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. It's one! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Banega boots it to safety. Higuain. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Carlos Elena. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Roberto. It's Dembele. Sergio Busquets. Chance. Luis Suarez! And again the keeper stands strong.
Yeah, while he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him, he can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop.
Coutinho with the short one. Good clearance and very necessary. Piqué goes looking. Coutinho. Mascherano gets good distance on it. Dembele. Banega can hoist it clear. Argentina have it back and they can go again. Roberto, and now they can launch a counter. Sergio Busquets has a swing at it! And that's caused a worry or two.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
And it's Higuain. Forward it goes. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And he's made sure that that won't get through. And the half-time whistle goes. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
Barcelona head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Has a hit! And it's a goal!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow.
He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Di Maria floats one over. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? It's Busquets! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Raniga. Now it's Dybala. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Swept in. And he heaves it forward. Looking for space out wide. Towering header! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Massive leap! He's missed another one.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
That's a poor kick by the keeper. He's just given it straight back. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? And he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. Now it's Messi. Tries to get it forward quickly. Can't get the better of his opposite number.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Salvio! Should have equalised.
Salvio clearly cannot yet fathom how he hasn't levelled it. A stunning, stunning save.
Billia, can he finish? So close to drawing level.
Yeah, he was just a little too eager to get his chance away there, and it could have level matters.
Mascherano gathers from the goal kick. Dybala. Aguero. It's Aguero! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Aguero is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Aimed long and direct. Over to the left. He's got away. Dembele. He's left his man. Mascherano with a... And there goes the final whistle. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny. Just a goal in it. But that was enough.
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right, especially that well-timed goal.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This is certainly one of the more modern, more high-tech arenas around Europe. It is the Veltins Arena. And as you can see, we've already started here. Fires it in low. That'll be a throw. That's a throw. Sergio Busquets.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Dembele. Roberto. Lovely bit of skill. Now it's Dembele. Oh, good ball. Suarez has a goal! Goal! Barcelona!
The first touch was absolutely heavenly, and because of it, the finish was a mere formality.
Barcelona take the lead, 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Has he picked him out? He's left his man. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? And it's Roberto. Sergio Busquets. Oh, good interception. He's being closely tested here. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Barcelona are in control here on the brink of half-time. Coutinho. Well played, he saw that coming. Dembele, face to face with the keeper. Hits one! They've scored! And already they're looking to run away with it. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Barcelona go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. No reported change to either side during the break. Vermaelen. Jordi Alba. Vermaelen. Jordi Alba. Just brushed off the ball there. Tries to get it forward quickly. And he's onside. What a throw in. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Dembele, already of course on the score sheet. Plays it out to the wing. Going through. Got a throw in. Philippe Coutinho. And it's Coutinho, right through the middle. Luis Suarez, he's got away. Dembele hits it! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
Time for a change in personnel. Coutinho goes short. Roberto, oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Dembele. Roberto. Dembele has been found. Luis Suarez! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Flamengo have chosen to bring on the last of their substitutes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when...
Can he put it away? Yes! And surely that settles it. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Barcelona take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Carlos Elena. And it's Luis Suarez. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring. It is a landslide. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, and a result that was true to form. A big team beating a not-so-big team, and a lesson dealt.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.